I would like to thank Google for inviting me here to speak today. I will not be talking so much about best practices about Android today because I believe most of the audience here probably are not developers. Most of you all will be advertisers, brand owners, and things like that. So I would like to talk slightly differently, which is the 5 things that really got me excited about Android and how I actually, and why it actually made me continue Android even after 2 years. My love for Android actually started 2 years ago when I was in the United States, just when the first Android phone was launched. It was the T-Mobile G1. So anyone have a G1 over here? Oh, great. The early adopters of Android. So this was the kind of response that I got 2 years ago when I go around talking to people about Android. No one actually knows about Android, and they're very pessimistic. Okay, Google now comes out with a mobile operating system, and how many users are there? Right, I have iPhone that's doing very well. Symbian is the largest market share in the world at that point, actually even until today. And there was a lot of skepticism and a lot of inertia. And today, things are a lot better. I'll talk about the 5 things that continue to excite me today. But firstly, just a quick introduction. My company is Stream Media. We do a lot of mobile development. We provide mobile products and services for manufacturers and operators in this region. If you have a Sony Ericsson Xperia X10 or Xperia series, anybody have a Sony Ericsson Android device over here? Oops, no Sony Ericsson. Oh, okay, never mind. Inside the device, they have a timescape applications, and all the operator services are actually done by my company. Also, the recent device that's launched, the Samsung Galaxy Tab, the Android tablet. Most of the preloaded software that's done by Singtel is also done by our company as well. We publish mobile applications in over 10 countries. We do app publishing with Tencent in China, the QQ platform, as you know. Also in Indonesia, Japan, and numerous other countries. But our main product is actually a mobile commerce solution platform, whereby we provide an in-app purchases platform for in-game items, feature subscription services for Android applications. So we started very much specializing in Android, but of course today we have branched off to other platforms as well. So 5 exciting facts about Android that keeps me continuing on to support this platform is, first, Android is mass market. What do I mean by mass market? Android is an open platform whereby any manufacturers can take the OS and then build a device. And what's happening is a lot of manufacturers are differentiating, right, into specific target markets. For example, HTC Wildfire is targeting specifically at teens, right? Then you have HTC Desire, Samsung Galaxy S targeting a different segment of the market, right? So and the important thing for developers as well as companies is that you have to define very clearly, right, which specific market you want to target, and then you optimize your applications for that particular device. So maybe today I want to target a device that specifically that sells very well to the elderly or those I would say the seniors who are in the 50s or 60s, and then you of course as a product designer or developer, you will look at, okay, how can I improve my UI so that maybe I will incorporate bigger buttons, right? Because they probably couldn't see that well, and you need to give very obvious prompts where to click, things like that. And the cool thing about this is that actually 2 days ago, Gartner released a report that Android is now the second most popular platform in the world, right? Behind Symbian. So, and that is worldwide, but specifically to Asia, right? Android has already overtaken Symbian. So I would assume that most of you would have owned a Nokia phone before, right? That's the brand that support the Symbian Foundation. And today, Android has already overtaken Symbian, and it is fast growing as going to be the leading platform, especially in Asia. I've been flying around between Europe as well as as China. So I have seen tremendous uptake in terms of Android devices, especially devices built by Motorola and HTC over in China, and the interest there is growing phenomenon. Secondly, Android is very easily deployable. We actually done applications for our customers, as mentioned, Singtel and a few other manufacturers. And the cool thing about Android is that it's very easily deployable. Right, today I have an application, I have an update, I want an issue. Immediately I put on the App Store, I click publish, it's up there in the market. I do not need to wait for Google to approve my application. And this is a very simple thing that really makes things very difficult for companies, especially if you have a product that will launch, because you would not know when can I actually launch my product. Right? I have a case whereby I have to delay a product launch just because the manufacturer has some issues with the app, and just simple cosmetic issue. I have to delay my product launch altogether. Yep. And other than that, it's really very easy for us to test internally, especially if I have we have a mobile application that we have written for operator, which they need to test globally. It's a roaming-related application. They have to send it to 100 of their internal staff to do mobile testing. And Android, I would say, compared to every other platform, is very easy to deploy. There's no need for you to get the IMEI number to provision the device. I'm not sure if any one of you actually done actually mobile applications for your products before, but any other platform other than Android is actually very, very tedious. And this is not there in Android. And the last thing is there's many ways for you to get your applications out there through channel partnership. Right? App Store is not the only way. Right? Just now it was mentioned that you can actually work with OEMs or brands or operators to preload your applications, your products within the device when they ship it out to customers. Right? This gives you a lot of head start, and you don't need to spend time and money to actually market your applications in the App Store when it's like over 200,000 applications out there. And the cool thing about as a developer is that if I have apps that's free and it's completely ad-driven, right? Users are clicking on my ads. Right? This is statistics that is published by Jitika. Right? They are a mobile advertising company. And as you can see, right, Android click-through rate is a double of iPhone, and of course higher than the iPad. Right? This, of course, means higher revenue. And if I'm a brand that's advertising, let's say, through them or through AdMob, that means that more of my users will get to see my product information and engage my brands when they actually click through my ads. Okay, so over on the fourth point, I would like to show a quick video.
Let's finish this. Here and now.
No. Not here. Here.
But where? I don't see anything.
Oh, really? Look again.
Ugh! Hey, you set me up. Gonna knock your block off. What is this?
It's Mattel.
Of course.
Mattel. Knocking the block off new technology.
So this is an example of a feature reach application that you can actually engage your user with. So this app was done by Mattel in collaboration with Qualcomm. Qualcomm is the company that makes the chip that runs on your smartphone. So the cool thing about Android is that as a smartphone platform, it actually provides a lot of feature like accelerometer, camera, and different kind of hardware support, which allows you to create really feature-rich engagement that you can actually use to engage with a customer. And there are many platforms today out there that are supporting this. Qualcomm, for example, is very much supporting Android, and there's many tools and things that's available for you to quickly create this kind of feature-rich mobile applications for you to reach out to your customers. And the last point is that Android is really beyond the mobile phone, right? Just now I think in the earlier presentation, we have seen oven, microwave running Android, and there will be a whole bunch of Android tablets running, coming out. When I was in Hong Kong last week, I also saw Android in-car entertainment system running in a car. There's a concept car over there in one of the trade shows that was there. And Google TV, of course, support Android applications. But the key thing is that when we look at Android, it's not just a mobile device, right? It is a ubiquitous platform where we, as product designer or brand owners, we can look at how we can create experiences that can capture different aspects of our customers' life, right? It could be when I wake up in the morning, my alarm clock will be running Android, prompting me what are the events or meetings that I have for the day, right? Then going to the car, telling me what's the nearest Home Depot or 7-Eleven around me, right? So these are things that you can really do on Android, and all of this could be seamlessly integrated. Yep. So that's all for my presentation. Thank you very much.